Hi YouTube, Seeking Mini-Me VSG here, also known as Tiffany. So, I thought I'd do a video about keeping promises to myself and about not regretting my VSG surgery. So, I have been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, just watching people that have gotten the VSG surgery, or really any um, bariatric surgery I've been watching, bariatric weight loss surgery I've been watching. So mainly people who have gotten the gastric bypass or the VSG. Here lately, more VSG. But just been watching a lot of people who have had the surgery. Some of them have been, I haven't been watching anybody who's had it recently. I wish I could find some people that I could connect with who have had the surgery recently or going through the pre-op, like for the surgery and stuff. That would be great to meet some people. But I've just been watching people that have had it for usually about a year to 2 years to 3 years has been kind of the range from a year to 3 years that I've been watching. And it's kind of really got me thinking about my surgery and the fact that I'm kind of really thankful that all of these people have been on YouTube and have been posting their stories and talking about their regrets and talking about, the things that they wish they would have done. And I feel like it gives me kind of a head start on all of this stuff. And it's got me really excited about just my whole process and like the different goals that I want to make and how I plan to meet those goals and just everything. It's really got me thinking a lot about that. So I thought that I would do a video kind of for myself, so I can reference back when I'm like going through the process, like, a couple of days post-op or a week post-op or maybe a month post-op when maybe 3 months post-op, whatever. So some things that I've noticed that people have talked about and they've really regret is some things that I want to make sure that I implement in my journey and when I get my surgery. So I am planning on getting my surgery with the Baycare Weight Loss Center in Tampa, Florida, hopefully in like end of like November, beginning of December. I just started my pre-op phase, so that's just a guess. Depending on my insurance company and my doctor's schedule and all that kind of stuff, it could definitely be different. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Anyway, so I really think that some things that I really want to do. So I really want to get the most out of my first 6 months to about a year. Everybody says that you basically in that first 6 months you pretty much you're gonna lose weight because your stomach is obviously half the size or less than half the size, and just because of the how it changes your body and the different diets that you have to be on and stuff, you're going to lose weight in the first like 6 months. And I think from what I've been gathering is from 6 months to a year, it's not as easy and you don't lose as much, but most people still have a consistent, weight loss during that time. And then it seems to be after that year point, somewhere between like the year to like 18 months or so is usually when most people have like, a little bit of a regain and kind of the figuring out, how to continue and move forward. So my goal for the first, after my surgery up and like for the first year, I'll say, is I really want to establish an exercise program. A lot of people I've seen like really have regrets for that. So that is definitely something that I want to establish. Not only an exercise program that, is cardio, but that also revolves around strength training, because I find that that is also extremely important when it comes to being successful in your weight loss and stuff. So I definitely want to establish a routine, like something that even if it's not, like even if, maybe I can't get to the gym 4 or 5 days a week or something like that, but as long as like, every day I am or, at least 5 days a week, let's say, even if it's at my house and I just do some strength training at my house and do some jogging around my block or whatever the case may be. I really want to establish a regimen, and before the time comes for my surgery to happen, like, I plan to set out like a regimen, because I feel like if you're more specific with your goals, then you're more likely to stick to them. So that's something that I definitely want to do, is set up a specific exercise regimen from the get-go. As soon as I'm able to exercise, and as soon as my doctors clear me to be able to exercise after the surgery, I definitely want to start that. And you can walk right after the surgery, so even if that's the only thing I can do for the first couple of weeks, like, I definitely want to make sure that I am doing that and sticking to that. The other thing is, I really would like to cut out certain things in my diet just completely. Like, I feel like maybe if I use that first 6 months to a year to kind of rid my body of certain things, like, sugars, and just an example, like pizza. Like, I love pizza, but if I can rid my body of that, not oh, I still eat pizza, but I just eat very small. No, like, if I just rid my body of that, and maybe don't do it, don't be tempted by it, don't eat it at all, maybe I can develop some really good habits in that first year that won't be as hard for me to stick to after that. So again, I want to be more specific about my goals when I get closer to my surgery date and stuff, but that's one of the other things that I really want to do, that I really want to make a focus, is really cleaning up my diet and not wasting this opportunity, this first, like I said, 6 months to a year of having this VSG, like, I feel like is going to be like, I want to get down to a healthy BMI. I've never in my adult life been in a healthy BMI. Like, I want to use this time to get down to a healthy BMI. Like, I know I'm 220 pounds now and 5'1" with a 42 BMI. I haven't done the math. I don't know what weight I need to be at a healthy BMI, but I want to say it's like around 120, somewhere in there. Like, I want to hit that in my first year. That would put me at losing 100 pounds. I don't know why I had to think about that so long. That's ridiculous. So if I'm 220 now and 120 then, that would put me at losing 100 pounds in the first year, which may be a crazy thing to think about, because I don't, like, 100 pounds would be the ultimate amount of weight that I would need to lose. Like, I probably shouldn't lose more than that. And so I don't know if that's, like, setting up a feasible goal for the first year or not, because my doctor said I can expect to lose around 65% of my excess weight, so 100% of my excess weight might be pushing it a little too far, but I don't know. I guess I'll see. Like, maybe it will be possible. For all I know, I've seen a lot of people, like, drop, like, 15, 20 pounds in just their 2-week post-op diet. So maybe going into the surgery, like, I'll be at 200 pounds or something, and then, I'll only have 80 pounds to lose, and maybe it will be more feasible. I don't know, but I do know that I want to hold myself accountable and to get the most out of this surgery. I don't want to have regrets. I'm not going to get the chance to do this over again. It's not going to be like, oh, you know what, doctor, I really didn't do so well after the surgery. Can we just do it all over again so I can start over? No, like, I need to take this seriously now, and I need to get the most out of this surgery. So that's what I want to do. Like, I want to get the most out of this first year. Like, I don't want to have regrets. I don't want to be posting 6 months after my surgery saying, oh, like, I've only lost 40 pounds, or I've only lost 20 pounds, or whatever the case may be, and be disappointed in myself, and know, without a doubt, being able to say, oh, well, this is what I was doing wrong, or this is what I haven't been doing, or I haven't been sticking to my diet, or I haven't been working out, or da-da-da-da-da. I am a person that can be full of excuses, and I know that. I'm also very straight with myself. I can always tell myself, like, yeah, okay, you know, so what, you're going to school, so what, you're working a full-time job. You sat and watched that, you know, an hour of that episode on TV that you're like, oh, I need this, I need to take a break. You could have worked out. You could have made better choices with your food. It doesn't matter if you're so busy that you know, you don't have time to cook. There is healthier options that you don't need to cook for. Like, you don't have to stop at McDonald's because you don't have time to cook. Like, come on. So again, I'm not judging anybody else. This is all on me, like stuff that I do myself, and that I don't want to do those things. I want to take this surgery as seriously as I possibly can and get the most out of this surgery. And hopefully not only get the most out of the first year, and hopefully get to a point where I can be healthy and, well, skinny. I mean, I'm one of those people that of course I want to be healthy. Of course I want my health to be good. Like, that's kind of a given, but I don't want to just be healthy. I want to feel good about myself. I want to wear a size 6, like, or even, I mean, I don't know what a healthy size is for me, but like a 4 or a 6, or I want to be in the healthy, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I want to be skinny. I want to look good. I want to feel good. And I feel like somewhere around that point, somewhere around like that size is where I would be happy. I've never been there, so I can't say, oh yeah, you know, if I'm a size 6, I'll be happy. I've never been there. I don't know what it's going to look like on me. I don't know. The closest I've gotten to being at a normal or healthy size was when I lost, I think it was 60 pounds on my own, just with diet and exercise, and I got down to 150. I was I was much happier than obviously where I started from, which was at 215, but I still saw things that I could improve on. There were still things that I wanted to improve on. So I feel like I can there's definitely room for improvement, and I'm just kind of rambling on now. But basically that's what I want to do this video on. I want to be able to go back to this video and say, all right, Tiffany, you said all these things that you were going to do. Like, you better do them. Do you hear me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You better do them. You will not get the chance to do this surgery again. So get the most out of this. Change your lifestyle. Change your eating habits. Get your butt up off the couch. Stop sitting there watching TV all day, every day. Take this seriously. You're not going to get this opportunity again. Do not be on here doing these YouTube videos this time next year talking about how you wished you would have done that, you wish you would have done this, because you're not going to get a chance to go back and do it over again. So don't waste it. Do not waste this opportunity. This is an amazing opportunity and something that you didn't even think that it was an option for you, and now you're realizing that it is, so don't waste it. So, yeah. Anybody else that's out there that's going through this process, I would love to find some people that are also going through, that are like in the pre-op stage right now, or even, you know, thinking about having surgery, or in the pre-op stage, or, you know, going to be getting surgery soon, or anything like that. Just people who are kind of going through the same process at the same time I am, or if you know, like, of where I can go to find other people, like support groups in my area or something, I would greatly appreciate a comment to let me know. Anyways, that's all I have for now. Thanks for listening or watching, and hope to see you soon. Bye.